The Mega Man series is one of my most favorite video game franchises out there. And while I can definitely say that there were some stinker moments in the series, I can also say that the entire series is absolutely phenomenal. Around a year or so ago, I actually talked about my least favorite Mega Man game being Mega Man 5 for the NES. To this day, I still don't know what exactly my issue is with the game, but it's still not my most favorite. However, since my 20th birthday is actually rapidly approaching, I figured I'd take a look at my actual favorite Mega Man game of all time, Mega Man 7 for the SNES. So without any further ado, let's jump into my Mega Man obsession. If you somehow didn't know, Mega Man 7 takes place directly after Mega Man 6. Dr. Wily is once again defeated and then subsequently arrested by Mega Man. And just when it seemed like everything was finally said and done for Wily's plans, numerous Various robots that Wily had created began wreaking havoc on different points of the world, freeing Wily from prison so he can plan his robotic world domination. But our blue boy isn't gonna take this sitting down now, is he? Seeing as how he's the Lad of Lads! I've been waiting so long to make this joke again. To avoid wasting time, much unlike the last video I did about Mega Man 5, we'll jump straight into the weapons and weaknesses of Mega Man 7. First up on our weapons list is the Freeze Cracker from Freeze Man. This weapon, along with another weapon we'll get into later, are very solid to start off with. It travels in a straight line and explodes into multiple smaller versions of the same projectile when making contact with terrain. What's more is that the Freeze Cracker can actually freeze lava in certain areas, leading to a couple of goodies every here and there, which we'll get into later. Lastly, if you press up or down on the D-pad while firing, you can angle your shot upward or downward slightly. The Freeze Cracker is the weakness of both Burst Man and Slash Man. Next up is the Danger Wrap from Burst Man. There isn't a whole lot to this weapon. You can press up on the D-pad to make it fly upward a little bit, press forward on the D-pad to make it travel farther, or press down on the D-pad just to lay a bomb down on the ground. Simply put, this is just a bomb in a bubble. It isn't a terrible weapon, but it's definitely a very weak link. This weapon is the weakness of Cloud Man. Wouldn't you know it, next up is Cloud Man's weapon, which is the Thunderbolt. Somehow, there's a lot less to this weapon than the Danger Wrap. It's a horizontal projectile that splits into two vertical projectiles when making contact with an enemy. It can also recharge a couple of machines, but that's almost literally all it's used for. This is Junkman's weakness. Junkman's weapon is hot garbage. And when I say garbage, I mean literal garbage. It's the Junk Shield. By far one of the best barrier weapons in the Mega Man series as a whole. It can actually tank multiple shots for you before it actually finally breaks. And you can press the fire button to launch it out as actual multiple shots. But that requires timing or just being close to your opponents. This is Freeze Man's weakness. Next up is my personal favorite weapon from Slash Man, the Slash Claw. It's a fair-ranged melee weapon, and that's about it. I do believe it can do multiple hits of damage, but I can't confirm. This is Spring Man's weakness. Fuck you, Spring Man, you boring-ass bitch. Speaking of bitch, Spring Man's weapon is the Wild Coil. It's one of the very few weapons in classic Mega Man history that's able to just straight up be charged. It shoots two springs, one behind and one in front of you. Charging the coil makes them bounce higher and do more damage. However, charging the weapon while holding up on the D-pad makes them bounce even higher and do a slight bit more damage. You can also make them go to the ground, but why the fuck would you do that? This is Shade Man's weakness. Back at it with a simplistic weapon is the Noise Crush from Shade Man. Shooting it normally shoots a horizontal tiny projectile, nothing special there. But once again, walls are our best friends. Shooting the Noise Crush at the wall makes it bounce, and catching it makes it even stronger for the next shot. Not a whole lot else to say apart from this is Turbo Man's weakness. Lastly is Turbo Man's weapon, the Scorch Wheel. Shooting it normally makes it travel along the ground like the waterway from Mega Man 5, if it was cool. Shooting it in the air, however, shoots it diagonally towards the ground. You can also use it to burn down a forest to learn that you got a beautiful baby boy on the way. This weapon is the other weakness of Burst Man and Slash Man. There's a couple more weapons that you can get in the game, but I'll leave that for another time because I love talking about Mega Man 7. My god, I could sit here for hours and hours talking about how much I love Mega Man 7. There's just something about the gameplay that resonates with me personally, and I fucking love it. It's absolutely incredible knowing that this exists and plays really well, given that it was made in less than a year. And it upsets me dearly because apparently this is one of the most disliked Mega Man games of all time. I just can't understand why though. But I don't let anyone else's opinions influence how I feel about something. And this is the best Mega Man game to me, and it is the closest to my heart. Try as they might, no one is gonna make me feel any differently about Mega Man 7. And so, as of recording this, with my birthday actually being tomorrow, and my dog snoring right next to me, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. And please, if you're at all interested in Mega Man, please give Mega Man 7 a shot. I promise you, it'll be worth your time. Thank you all once again so much for watching. Happy holidays, and I'll see you next time. Catch you later. If Mega Man makes contact with the shot and catches it... Fuck.